Y'all, I just wanted to real quick. I think I got about 10 minutes here to share a story. And I know a lot of you. I'm laying here just watching a little bit of TV, writing some things down, and I was listening to a lady on here sharing her story of like just some things that has happened in her life. And I wanted to share real quickly, real briefly, of it's a few intertwined stories, but I'm trying to get this in. I noticed probably, I don't know, around 5 or 6 years old that, I don't know, I just love to teach. I love to, like, with my teddy bears, I love to, act like, it was school, teaching school. You know how as kids we play school with our bears um, or, our siblings or doll babies or whatnot. But I remember my mother telling me at one time that um, I was over to my grandmother's. I was, I think I was, yeah, living with my grandmother. My mother and myself was living with my grandmother, my grandfather, and I was in my room with the door shut, playing school with my, teddy bears as usual. And they heard, my mother said she had walked by the door, but she heard talking, but it wasn't my voice. And then my grandmother came to the door to listen to it because my mother went to get my grandmother to, like, to witness. And when they heard, like, another person said, it was like somebody else in the room, like it wasn't me talking, it was like an older woman or someone else talking. My grandmother busted in the door, and she seen me playing, like, regular with my doll babies, playing school, passing out paper, whatnot. That was one incident. Another incident that I had later on, I mean, it was many that has happened, but one later on that can recall is when I was a little older, in my 30s. I already had 2 children, and I was married at the time. And it was a big old, it was a big old farmhouse. I loved it. I still love, I wish I stayed in it, but my kids and different ones was, like, no, Ma, I don't want to move, like that. It creeped them out because they had some stories as well. But I remember one incident. I was in, because in the farmhouse, it was a nice farmhouse.